Hello and welcome back to Baker Brews, you guys. For those of you that are new here, my name is Donna, and here on this channel we chat about homesteading in the city, and I share a ton of our family adventures. So if you are interested in like gardening in the city and sourdough, just day in the life stuff, a little bit of cleaning inspiration, this is the channel. Please like and subscribe. Today we are going to go on a garden tour, which is an indoor garden tour because we are here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and it's still cold outside. There's still bits of snow and ice outside. It is definitely warmer. Like, it's deceptive because you'll look outside and it's super sunny and it'd be like, oh, I just need a light little sweater. And then you go out and you're like, oh, it's still really cold. But we are finally like starting to get into the pluses instead of the negatives, so which is very nice. And the house is getting hot at night, so I'm gonna have to get the hubby to turn on the AC here soon. But we're gonna take a look at the little seedlings that I have started indoors because we have to start inside, and then we're gonna move everything outside during May long weekend here to avoid the frosts. So we're gonna take a look at those little green babies. Are you gonna have a little snack while I go check the plants? You're all done because you want to come and see the plants. Do you like the plants? You like to rip at them, don't you? Can you say hi? Very good. Okay, this is my setup in front of my beautiful window, and I have to show you guys. It's so funny. Over here, that is a radish, just radishes. I just threw them in to have fun. They're so good. Don't have to water it every day, every other day. Over here, look at that sucker. It's already wilted, and I watered it yesterday. It's like just eating water. Look at these adorable crafts that the boys did at Home Depot. So you can sign up for free workshops at Home Depot and Rona, and they give you the supplies and everything. And like I said, it's free. You just have to register. And it was a cute little planting one. So I think he planted literally everything, even though he wasn't supposed to. And the other one planted a pea. So cute little barn. I think he wrote XP on the back too for experience. You know, because every year you get garden experience, right? It was adorable. But yes, this is the main tray area. As you can see here, it's doing very well. We have some things that need to be potted up because we are past the first leaf phase. Yay! As you can see, we got 2 or 3 leaves. The first leaves that come on are actually, they're called cotyledons. So like these are the little cotyledons, and then you have your first true leaf, for example. So here the peppers are still in the cotyledon phase, so they don't have their first true leaves, but the okra does. Leek, obviously it's a different kind of leaf, and then the sunflowers need to go in taller pots, which I saved some cups and we're going to put them in that. And the cucamelons, they have their first true leaf. They're little yet, so I'm going to leave them to get a little bigger. And my dismal jalapeno row got replanted, so we'll see. It's dry, it needs water. Ay, ay, ay. Kohlrabi is doing really well on both sides of the trays. I got lots of kohlrabis, but they just have their first true leaves. So we're going to wait till they're a little bigger as well, and then we'll transfer them to bigger pots. Sometimes I don't transfer. I just let them get as big as they can in this tray, and then, you know, when it comes time for May, then they go outside. For example, like the peppers, they might just stay in this all the way until they're ready to go outside. And we'll see. If I separate the kohlrabis, I might put, you know, one kohlrabi in one square and another in an empty square. And this over here, this is not chives, but I love this little sign. It's so cute. This is actually dill, because I wanted some fresh herbs, some fresh dill. They don't seem to be doing too well in this pot. I don't know why, but they just look wimpy and small. While we're here, we're gonna water this poor thing anyway. Ay, ay, ay. And I don't want to fill it, like water it too much because it does drain out the bottom. So I'm constantly watering this thing. I need one of those self-watering little things for it. Maybe that'll help me out. These guys need some water. Usually I have like a spray bottle and I mist them, and then I just add like this like water, pouring water on method every once in a while when it's like really dry. But when there's like nothing here, I like to mist it. I prefer to give it a misting instead of doing this method. Mostly because I have a crack in the bottom of this tray and then it leaks and it makes a huge mess. Which is why it has a cookie sheet underneath it as well. Alas, such is life. But yes, this is everything that I have upstairs that's getting natural light, and then downstairs I have a whole nother station that a friend lent me a little greenhouse set up. So I'm very happy that this poor little table is so crowded as is that I'm happy I have a whole nother station going on downstairs that I'm borrowing. Where'd you go? Whoa, little leg wiggles. Whoa, yeah.
There we go. Sorry, Mom. I should have turned that off. Walkie, little walkie.
Walkies. We go for a walk for a plant walkies.
Gotta go pee. Dude, I gotta go pee so bad.
Okay, Luna. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Hi. You wiggle your little butt. Say hi to Daddy. Say hi, Dada. Hi. All right, welcome to the disaster of a guest room. You don't want to know what is that direction. It's a mess. This is covered in baby stuff. But this is the lovely greenhouse setup that a friend has lent me. I'm so happy, so grateful, because like, I just don't know where I would put all these things. And they probably wouldn't be growing as well. And I even put some of my houseplants in here, as you can see. So it's a little dark, but when the light is on, it is crazy bright. I have to close the door. And it looks like everything needs water. This is why we do garden tours, because now we realize that everything needs water. I definitely like leave stuff for a couple days and then I come back to it. This is mom life with a baby. Okay, what is this even? Yeah. Mom brain. Good thing we labeled it. Pumpkins. We got 2 pumpkins. And again, we are past the first leaf phase. They're getting kind of spindly here. They need to be potted up in a taller setup. In the back, this is cilantro. Okay, and if I'm right, these are squash. Yep. This other spindly bunch, squash. It looked like they did really well. 3 out of 4 came up. That's really nice. And then I have got some more pumpkins here in the front. Look at how good they're doing. Like, that looks really good, you know? I don't know what is up. That pumpkin, this pumpkin looks way less spindly than this pumpkin. Like, holy moly. Was that first one just like really lacking or what? These ones look more like what I'd expect for pumpkins. Anyway, then I got some basil over here. We are definitely a basil loving family. I love to make pesto with my basil. So I planted a boatload of basil, but interestingly enough, like, look at how few came up compared to, like, I have a bowl of basil down here. This is my bowl, my basil bowl, which I usually buy the big one at Costco. I don't know if you guys have seen that, like, giant bowl of basil. We're the people who buy that. So I was like, I'm gonna try and make my own bowl of basil this year. So I have this bowl of basil, which is doing really well, and I basically poured like a whole seed packet into it. And so I love it. Love it. I'm so happy it's coming up. Anyway, then we have our tomato situation over here in these trays. These are like the expanding pellets, which I really like for tomatoes because then the whole thing becomes roots, which is lovely. So not a super great germination rate this year, I feel like, but I tried to only plant literally 1 seed per pellet because I was like, I'm going to be efficient and not have too much in there. But like classic, I'm like, not getting the germination I want to. So I had to replant quite a bit. So in the orange tray, I have my reference right here, my handy reference of what I planted. So I have chocolate cherry tomatoes. So it goes like this. So these are supposed to be Scotia tomatoes. These are supposed to be sweetie tomatoes, and these are chocolate cherries. So I had to replant and replant. And then over here in this lovely blue tray, like a little bit better germination, as you can see. So this one is beefsteak tomatoes, Manitoba tomatoes, and then sweetie tomatoes and another Scotia tomato. So, and I did, obviously you can see I threw 2 in some of them, but most of them only have 1 seed. And I replanted in all the ones that are empty because I was like, you know what? I already expanded this pellet, so I might as well try to grow something in it. I don't know if that's kosher or not, but I did it anyway. That is what's on this row, tomatoes and basil, and then the pumpkins and the squash and some more basil. The one thing that I do not start myself is zucchini. But if I was, like, I get it from my mom. She always starts me zucchinis, which is lovely. So that's like my thing. I always ask for zucchini plants from her. So I don't have any zucchini plants here, but that is one other one that I love to grow. And if I didn't have someone else starting it for me, I would start it myself. So yes, this is our little downstairs greenhouse setup. And then, like I said, in case you're wondering, these are my houseplants. So I have my lucky bamboo, which I bought this bamboo in the year of the snake, which was last year, the Chinese year of the snake, because I'm the year of the snake, my husband is the year of the snake, and our daughter is the year of the snake. So I was like, that is just triple lucky. I have to have it. And then down at the bottom here, I got this little succulent, which is doing really well. He's got, like, look at this new growth on him. He's so happy. He's so happy he's got new growth. And then same with my spider plant, which this sucker is notoriously getting dried out, but it also has some nice new growth on it. Looks so nice. Like, it makes it look so refreshed. So I might take it upstairs and switch it out with something else. I don't know. We'll see. But it's just here because the baby's fingers were getting in it and I needed room. So I was like, I have another row. And this light turns on automatically every night for me. Hubby set it up so it just turns on and I don't have to think about it. And then it turns off in the morning. Lovely. Thanks so much for watching. If you've gotten all the way to the end of this video, leave me a little plant emoji in the comments below and let me know, are you a gardener or are you not? Thanks so much again for watching, you guys. Have a great garden season.